Hey, Craig Cottle from Nature Reliant School, guest instructor with dansdepot.com. We're out here today with Cedar the survival dog. So what we thought we'd do is continue our series on looking at a few edible and medicinal plants. What we have here is a dandelion, if we can get the survival dog out in another direction. What we have here is a dandelion, so we're going to talk about all the benefits and nutritional value from eating dandelions. So I think dandelions are one of the most easiest plants a lot of people can identify. But what I'd like to do is, just like we did with the chickweed, I'm going to pull this plant up along with a couple of the leaves, and we're going to bring it real close to the camera so we can talk about the identifying characteristics of it. So what I pulled up here is one leaf and one flower head from the dandelion that we were just looking at. What you're going to notice is that there is a basal rosette of leaves. What that means is that there's several leaves that are going to come out of one center right where the flower stem comes out of the ground. There will be several of these leaves, and one of the things that you'll notice about the particular leaves is that you'll see how they're toothed, but they're all going to be pointing, in essence, the toothed leaves are going to be pointing back towards the base of the flower itself. So make sure that you're seeing that. You'll also notice that on the stem of the dandelion that it's going to be hollow. And those are some of the easiest to see identifying characteristics of a dandelion, other than the obvious bright yellow flower that is on top. One of the things I didn't pull up when showing you this plant is the root system of the plant itself. By leaving it, it'll simply grow back, and that's why I left it there. But you can pull the root system up as well and utilize it for nutrition. But one of the things that we like about dandelions is that they have more beta carotene than carrots, which is interesting to a lot of people because most people see these things as nuisance pests in their yard, but they have a lot of nutritional value. Name a B vitamin and it's in there. B1, B2, B5, B6, B12, it's all in there. So it's real easy to get a tremendous amount of nutrition out of this very small pesky plant. It has vitamin D, it's got potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, and zinc. I mean, the list just goes on and on of all the things that this small little plant has in it. Gets confused with dandelions is chicory, because chicory leaves look very similar to dandelion leaves. What you're looking at now is the back, or basically the bottom of this leaf. So on chicory leaves, you'll have this hairy substance that grows along the ridge line of this particular leaf right here, whereas on dandelion this is very smooth. Again, it's not a big deal really, because both of those plants, chicory and dandelion, are edible and they have a lot of nutritious value. But sometimes you'll see this and think it's chicory, and the other and think it's dandelion, and it doesn't really matter, but a lot of people like to know the difference. So there you go. That's how you can aggravate your neighbors. Let all those dandelions grow in your yard and create a big plethora of food for you and your family. One of the things that we haven't talked much about are the medicinal uses of chickweed or dandelions, which quite honestly need to be videos in and of themselves. So we'll do that at a later date. But this right here is a dandelion leaf that we were just looking at. Real nutritious. And again, it's not something that has incredible flavor. It's just a tad bitter, but bitter is a good thing for your digestive tract, so it's not a problem to eat some bitter things. We've kind of got bitter stuff out of our diet here in this country, so it's a nice additive to salad. So, until next time, we hope to see you on or off the trail.